So if you've watched my 2 videos on the main channel about chord functions, then hopefully you've got a fairly good chance of recognizing chord functions when they're played to you. What that means basically is if we're in the key of C major, can you recognize what that chord is, for example? That's chord 4 of the key, that's an F major. 1, 4, 1. So what we're going to do in this video is I'm going to stay in the key of C major for the whole thing. C is going to be our tonic chord all the way through, and then I'm going to play different chords in a really long progression, and you've got to say what they are. So, starting with chord number 1, this is C major. What is this chord? It's chord 4 again. What about this one? That's the minor version of the 4 chord. So we've gone from F to F minor. And then that's C major again. We're back home again. What about this one? That's the 2 chord, D minor. What's this? This is the 3 chord, E minor. What's that? It's the 6 chord, A minor. 4, it's the 4 chord. That is the 5th chord of the key, G. What's this one? That's E minor, back to the 3 chord. And that's 1 again, right? Back to the home base. What about this one? That's the flat 7 chord. Four, that's the 4 chord again. What about this one? Tricky one. That is the flattened 2nd chord. That's D flat in the key of C major. D flat, C. What about this one? Number 2. Number 3. Number 5. Number 3, let's make it faster. Number 7. Number 4. Let's get a bit harder. That's the flat 3 chord. That's one that we didn't actually look at in my video. So that's E flat in the key of C major. What about this one? That is the major version of the 2 chord, D major in the key of C. That's F again, the 4 chord. Okay, let's do one last round of that and let's make it extra quick. So I'm literally going to play the chord and then I'm going to say what it is. I'll give you a little gap in which to guess. So we're still in the key of C. Chord number 1. Chord number 3. Minor 4. Minor 3. 2 chord, minor 2 chord. 5. 6. 4. 5. Flat 7. 4. Flat 3. Flat 2. And 1. So of course you don't need a video like this to practice this sort of stuff. The best way to practice chord function, best way to practice any music theory really, is to listen to real music. So what is best to do is listen to some of your favourite songs, particularly ones that you've never tried to learn before, and see if you can recognise just by ear what the chord function is. Take a guess at it, write it down, and then look it up, preferably on sheet music rather than a guitar chords website, which are often prone to errors. But either way, find out what the real answer is and see how accurate you were. And that's the best way to practice, because of course then you're hearing it in the true context that you would normally hear chords. But anyway, hopefully that was useful. And thanks for watching again. And if you're interested in this sort of stuff, this sort of ear training videos, then let me know, because I could easily make some more of these.